penthouse. So, we went and done the quest that was kind of broken for us on stream. We did it off stream, and I also need to go get me some more coffee. But before I go get my coffee, let's go over. So, we did do everything like that. We are going to do everything through this, and we will do more, but penthouse and more, meaning other stuff as well. But I wanted to let you guys see the penthouse. We're going to end the stream after the penthouse. That's why I said and more, because the and more is going to be in the later stream. But I kind of want to go work on the computer just for a little bit. Um, and when I say on the computer just for a little bit, that's going to be running the loadouts for the game that we got off of, which is Daisy, the Daisy loadouts and stuff that I might beckon in and be like, hey, this could be used like this. But you guys can see the new wire penthouse key. It is a penthouse, guys. So we did get it. It was bugged. It didn't want to pop up for us. You showed us like selecting it, and it wouldn't like pop up, and it kept doing the radio signal. I had to end up going back over to the college campus area, going into. I'll show you. Actually, we'll go on the map right quick. So when we were up here at the college campus area, okay, we ended up teleporting back right here, and we had to go here, which is the campus law offices, and use a computer there, which I had to follow a guide on YouTube to see that it was at this location. Then from there, it sent us out on a couple other places I had to watch. One was on something estates, which I think was like down here, where we had to like follow, like go to a courser's dead body somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly where it was. Let's see if I can find it right quick to show you guys. Right here, Fairline Hills Estates. So which is right near Diamond City. It's right there, Diamond City. We had to go here, and in the house that has the open garage, second floor, we had to go to a courser's dead body and grab something off of it. And then after that, it started marking the locations, but just in case any of them just quit marking, I went ahead and got up to that point to where now after we got the key out, got over here inside this building again, and it's this one that we were walking around before with the you know, Hubris Studios door there. Um, Now we're able to go into the penthouse. So let's go ahead and enter the penthouse, and take a quick little look around, because I don't think I ever actually done it myself either on this one, or I can't remember exactly everything about it, but right here's our way back down to the Hub 364. Here's a door which goes into a bathroom that looks pretty okay. We do have the new detective stuff and the new pistol, which is pretty okay, but we also picked up a DLC weapon just because of the fact that it was plasma infused. We did that off stream, so I could set it into like this duffel bag, for instance, which I'm going to go ahead and go do and pretend like I never had it. And that is going to be not this, not this. You guys seen that. The Hitman's laser, this will get added into that. This right here, the handmade rifle, that's actually supposed to be over in Nuka World, so that's why I'm dropping it in here. Relentless combat shotgun will go in there. Let's see, we'll put the troubleshooters rocket launcher in there because it's just extra, and if I ever delete this, it'll actually just delete everything in here. That was something we picked up earlier accidentally, which we done on live stream, which is going to go right in there. Alright, let's keep going. So we can walk in. You guys can see we get this. Oh, and I actually do remember kind of seeing this. I have been in here before, but not to the extent to memorize the entire thing. That's why I couldn't tell you exactly that and how many floors is here, which I think is just one. But, good old little bedroom here. Not too bad. We got all of this going down. I mean, it looks pretty okay. I kind of like this. We will drop a quick save here in a second, like right here. And then what we're going to do is quickly leave the Hub 360, drop a quick save in down right here at the stairwell, so that way if we do crash, it's going to be after we have our tower. But we got that location, and it looks really good. It's a little quick run through that I went through. I haven't really done a lot. I didn't look to see if you could actually build or decorate or whatever, but looks pretty good for now. So we're going to go ahead and end off the stream here to let you guys kind of see that we did go grab this. I'm going to run back there and start shooting some code on the PC, meaning like doing the loadouts and stuff. And after I get through doing the loadouts, which is probably going to be 4 loadouts, maybe 4 or 5, which I already done 1, so we got like 3 or 4 left to do. Then I'll probably be back in here to continue, guys, and we are going to go ahead and check off the Noire. Okay, because we've done it now. It's check marked. Now we got the Shroud Manor. and the Charleston condo to go do. So we got both of those to do for houses. And then looking through the list, we still have the solar cannon, the Doom BFG, the heavy incinerator, and the Tesla cannon, the XO2 power armor, and the Hellfire power armor to go get. Okay? So we still got a good little bit to go get on stream, guys, for doing this stuff. And then we'll start doing the actual missions. And when I say actual missions, like these are missions within themselves, but I call them DLC missions. Then we'll start doing the base game, like storyline and like, the extracurricular stuff to be like, go hunt this down or go do that. That's not main storyline, but we are going to be doing that and moving this game forward a little bit in our thing to start looking for the actual like institute to get into the institute and stuff like that. But right now, we're just going to go grab all this DLC stuff and figure out which ones we actually want to carry on us through a loadout through our entire playthrough, or if we want to swap them out ever so often. But we'll do whatever house we choose to be our house, which, by the way, guys, I'm going to let you guys choose that, so you're going to actually be able to vote on that. We haven't started the vote yet, but I'm going to start it in my community section on YouTube, so if you guys want to do that, I'll actually vote it, but I'm going to quickly get this stuff done and come back in here and stream, and we're going to go grab up the last two places, so that way when I do the poll, it'll actually have all 4 locations on it, and you guys can vote which one you guys like the most. So you'll have to review the first video for this, the one we done before, this video for this one, and then the next video for the last 2. Right, or over a couple videos. So the next video I could do this and then not go get that and wait till a video after, or therefore so forth. But after we get all 4 done, that has all 4 of the different housing, which I might do a video afterwards that I just go to each different house in one video and then let you guys choose, and we'll probably do the poll off of that. So you guys can be like, I like the house look for this one or this one, and give you guys a poll where you can click on it and it'll tell me like out of how many people voted which one they like the most. And whatever one that is the one we'll actually store all our favorite gear in, so we'll be able to go to and from. That'll be the actual legit house that we have. And if we do like a loadout change during the day, like we want to be a sniper during one video with like really stealth stuff, we'll have it. Or if we're going in like super rock loud where we don't care, we'll have like our assault gear in another chest that we'll be able to pick up out of that house after dropping off all the other stuff and go do that. So to be up to that, guys. So yeah. And then once we cross that off, that'll be that playthrough. Then as soon as we beat the game, we'll start a brand new playthrough if you guys would like that. And then I'll mark that house off, and then it'll be the other 3. So then you can choose between those 3. And then for that playthrough, it'll be the next character type ordeal. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. And I might even start doing like where we use one particular weapon throughout, which is like snipers. So the only thing I could play from at the very beginning all the way till we end that character's play, snipers only. And then pistols only, then shotguns only, then, therefore and so forth, even through DLC content. So, yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. And I can't wait till we start doing the DLC stuff, but I want to kind of get through a good portion of the game before we start heading over to the DLCs. Because if we start getting into the DLCs now, and this game does its 0 kilobyte bug, which still, I believe, is a thing that happens because they only allow your saves to have a certain amount of space for the entire game of that playthrough, and with the amount of Creation Club content, mods, and regular direct DLCs is more than enough to fill that save space up really quick. So with everything you see we have right now, guys, with their perks that I haven't even spent yet, but all of these perks, right? With the quest lines we've completed of, well, all the ones here are the complete ones, okay? With the ones above that you've seen that we have not done or touched on, which is from the miscellaneous up now, okay, it has not been done. Inventory being with like, ammo being like this, the mods being like this, the junk, being like this, miscellaneous, some of the stuff we got and just been stored in my inventory, the aid, where it's like this, the stuff I've done around the world, the people I've killed, the houses we picked up, weapons, as you guys can see, we got all of this stuff, and then stats, that, right? With that being said, this is, let's see how big my save file is. So if I just quickly do save right quick, which you guys won't get to see this, let's go over the quick save right quick, just to make sure we're up to date. And then what I'll do is click load. We'll go show all saves. We are right now already 12.16 megabytes. Okay, think of that, 12.16. We are already nearly at 13 megabytes, guys. And by the time I complete a good portion more, we're probably going to be at, like, literally 20 megabytes. So, yeah, it's phenomenally already getting up there to the, I think it's like 20 megabytes, like 15 or 20 megabytes that you get for the base game alone, meaning like that's as big file as you're allowed to have. So that's why I said 30 megabytes is about more than enough, because you could be looking at needing 35 maybe, depending on if you have every one of the creation clubs installed, like I kind of do, missing except for like 3. A few mods. When I say a few, like this is all the mods I have right now. So if we just quickly click mods, which you guys, everyone go download, just click mods at the very beginning of the game and, search for them, download them, put them in the proper load order so they're not clashing, kind of like I've done here, but settlement, electricity, overhaul, upgrades, extended. So this is where it upgrades all the different stuff. Chameleon, Nobler, Chirp, or, something. I forget the full thing there. Commonwealth Visual Overhaul, Water Redux, CVO Plus DLC, Clearview Nights, STS, which is Scrap That Settlement, all in one. See-through scopes for all 3, which is going to be the regular base game, Nuka World, and Far Harbor. Unlimited resource shipment, Special 51, more volume adjustments in settings. Streamer's best friend. Pip-Boy flashlight is brighter. They do have a Pip-Boy flashlight, and then the brighter one, I'm using the brighter one. DLC companion combat overhaul, which actually just makes it like your companions that are this and DLC, like base game and I think DLC. This could just be the DLC stuff, but I think it's base game and DLC, because if we scroll down, yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's all the entire game when you get the DLC one too. Just overhauls the companion combat, so they actually shoot and hit better things. The perks going throughout them actually resonates with the different characters you have. All map markers are visible, so this means they're not able to be teleported to. I can just see where they're at, which is what you've been seeing. Simple ammo crafting for every one of them, right? Which is going to be, Far Harbor, Nuka World in the base game. ZSZ makeshift weapons ammo pack, which allows you to craft out the nails and stuff like that for the makeshift weapons content they added, which was free to everyone. Just so you can make the ammo for that to run around with and shoot, kind of like I've been doing. Here and there for another one of the ammo crafters is more ammo crafting. Stronger vanilla weapons. This makes it so I can actually have adjustable, the recoil's about correct, base damage, all of that stuff is all here. I can even do even higher weapon damage if I want it. And I have it for the DLC as well. Stronger vanilla weapons here, which, again, this one requires Nuka World, Far Harbor, Automatron, and stronger vanilla weapons, right? Which is this one. Enhanced lights and FX is at the very bottom. This is like if I go inside somewhere, it has like the better inside look, or how buildings look a lot better on the inside is because of that. So yes, literally just to have that, which is not that many mods, is a good little list, but not really a ton compared to what some people play with, like 20 plus to like 100 fucking mods in Fallout on PC. I have way less than that, and I'm already at like 12 point something megabytes, which is kind of already oofed if you guys want to think about that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to really make sure they go and up the amount of like saved data before you get the 0 kilobyte thing, which is a 0 kilobyte bug. Because it'll tell you you have no safe space, even though on your PlayStation you might have a 1 terabyte PlayStation, and let's say this is the only game installed, the DLCs, couple mods, and all the Creation Club content, and let's say it only takes 200 megabytes. We'll say for every bit of that installed, you have 1 terabyte, man. That's literally like 1,000 megabytes, man. So that being said, you only partition 200 of that for that, and then maybe the extra 100 for that, which means it leaves you at least 600 more megabytes. But then you start seeing 0 kilobytes. Please uninstall something from your console, and it's literally just a bug because it's not a real bug, it's just the coding. How the developers coded, you're only allowed a certain amount of saved game space in this game before it says you're out of memory, which is, I think, something like 20 megabytes or something like that. So as soon as my thing hits 20 megabytes and I get 20 megabytes and like 1.1 over, it'll start giving me 0 kilobytes, which if I have 600 megabytes left over, I should not be seeing that, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like it's how they partition their saved data through the code. And honestly, I should be able to have as large saved data as I possibly want. And that's changeable on PC. You can always go on PC and partition, like the game is only allowed to take X amount of space on a PC, which you can always look at it and it'll be like 20 megabytes. And then you can be like, okay, I want 40. And then you won't have the same 0 kilobyte issues because of that. You just have to figure out where the syntax for that is in Steam to update that, and boom, it's fixed. But let's quick save, and we're going to go do some code off cam on the computer. But I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you found it a little bit informational, just because I do like to do that. But, yeah, all good. I will see you guys in a little bit. Love you guys. See you in the next stream. Peace.